Freddy Peralta might leave a long-lasting effect on the New York Mets, but it's not in the ways that you think. As you know, the New York Mets traded Freddy Peralta this past trade deadline to the Tampa Bay Rays after they had acquired him in the offseason from the Milwaukee Brewers, expecting him to be their ace, their frontline guy, and he was pretty much the opposite of that. Peralta, coming into the season as potential Cy Young favorite, is having the worst year of his career and one of the worst seasons of starting pitchers so far this year. So while Peralta definitely was not a positive on the field, he might have been a positive in the clubhouse. Anybody who knows the New York Mets since they signed Juan Soto was that Juan Soto and Francisco Lindor have this weird tension between them. Nothing really felt natural last year. Coming into this year, things didn't seem any better. In fact, they seemed worse. They actually had their lockers moved across the locker room from each other. Freddy Peralta comes into this and says, these are two guys, cornerstone pieces, two of the best players in baseball, and they can't even get along with each other on the same team. So in early June, and said, we have to get these two guys in a room and talk it through. If we want to win, if we want to be a good baseball team, if you want to have success in the future, you need to sit down and talk as men. And talk as men, they did. They talked as two guys and not two ball players. And since then, it seems like things have thawed out. Francisco Lindor said it was a good conversation. Juan Soto is denying that the conversation happened, but at the very least, from the outside looking in, they seem to be a little bit more friendlier with each other. So at the end of the day, who knows what happened between the two? Hopefully it keeps going on and getting better from here because, like I said, these are the two of the best players in the league. Mets need them to get along in order to win. So while Freddy Peralta was a complete net zero, actually a complete net negative on the year, he might have just saved the future of the Mets franchise faces.